What?
I said I've been doing the vlog again. This is kind of a hell of a place to pick up after the San Antonio trip.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't understand it, goddamn it. You stay tripping cause I'm staying higher than a planet.
My main thoughts was just make sure my daughter was okay. I think it started right here.
A text message interrupted Josh Dietrich's concert.
When we pulled up, just everything was orange. So everything was engulfed and just up in flames. But it pretty much started coming in from the wall here. And you could see the chimney, the burn marks from the chimney. And there was about 6 or 7 times last night where it started flaring back up and everything. So really the big thing though is just the community that we have. It sucks that it takes something like this to happen, but it really shows how much people come together when you need them.
I think it was this one that it started at. It was either this one or the one next to us. They said it was 3 units down from us. But the thing is I'm thinking it started on this one. The reason why I'm thinking that it started on this one is because look at the water heater.
That door just melted. All the excess paint is gone.
They're like, oh, you didn't get that much fire damage. Look at the fucking chimney. Look at the char marks coming out of the chimney. And
yeah, it's like, what do you mean, bro? The cats, everyone made it?
Everyone made it. Everyone's out.
Oh, God. That was scary. Yeah, so if you didn't know, I got the call from him, and he said the cats might not make it out. And I was like, no, buddy. I only was thinking about Buddy.
Our bedroom and stuff, because they had to break that sheetrock down to get into the attic space. Because, I mean, they don't have fire breaks or nothing in any of the attics, so pretty much that attic was clear all the way through. And we had a bat colony up there too, so all that bat shit, that guano and stuff, it acts like kerosene once it catches. It just ignites. Any of you guys watching that's a customer of Dino's Detailing, that's where the rest of our chemicals and stuff are.
Where?
Inside that closet.
Where?
Inside that closet.
They're fucked though now, right?
Chemicals aren't fucked, I just can't get to them. If I cross the fence to get to them, it's a felony.
Why is that not boarded up?
That window, because the fire department had to come back the next night to put some more fire out. 11:30 Friday night, Ellie was sitting in the bedroom with me, and she goes, Daddy, the lights are back. I go, what do you mean, Ellie? She goes, they're back. Is it gonna happen again? I told her, I was like, no. And I looked, and there's a fucking fire truck sitting here, and they're pulling a hose out, and there was still some fire that was left in there.
Holy crap.
But the crazy part about it is they put everything out, and they spent about 3 hours that morning letting us go in there, get everything out. So I'm sitting there thinking, if that's the case, why the fuck didn't no one see it? Why didn't no one smell anything? Why didn't no one know anything about it? And why did it just so happen to light back up 13 hours
when
after
she meant
an ambulance drove by to go to that retirement home, and that night, with them not even pulling in here, she got terrified of that. So that hole, those holes that are right there, those are the holes that Dad told them that they needed to open up. Once they opened that, started shooting water in there, and on top, that's when it started to veer around and go back that way. I didn't even know that there was a hole right there.
That's crazy.
Well, that piece that was hanging over there, where that rail and stuff was, where it was swaying, that motherfucker wasn't like that a couple days ago. That happened overnight. They ain't fucking playing.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, because if I recall, I think Dad told me that Ellie was sitting in the living room, or she was sitting in our bedroom and she was playing. And then they heard the boom, and Dad thought that Mom fell in her room, and Mom thought Dad dropped something or he fell. So they came out and they said, hey, are you guys okay? And Mom and Dad's like, yeah, we're fine. Like, what's that? So they went downstairs, and then Josh downstairs was checking on us and stuff. That's when he jumped over the patio, and he looked, and he saw the dude with the flames shooting straight up. He saw the dude standing there with the bucket of water trying to throw water onto the fire. And finally Josh said, nah man, like, we gotta call the fire department. And he's like, no man, like, we don't have to. And finally Josh says, man, fuck it, I'm calling the fire department. So he's the one that actually called the fire department.
But she had to run down there while it was on fire. Corey had to be woken up out of his sleep for work the next day. And he did not go. You know he did not go.
No, he didn't
so
go.
This fucked everything up, traumatized everybody who was involved.
Affecting the neighbors too, because even the neighbors are saying that they're walking out of their house looking at it, and they're just getting upset because they lost all their fucking neighbors that they like.
Yeah.
They lost all their fucking neighbors.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it definitely could have been a lot worse because instead of just trying to plan on replacing shit, I could be planning 4 funerals right now.
Exactly. So you're seeing the bright side of things.
And I mean, that's how you got to think. I mean, the shit sucks. But at the same time, I mean, you got to be fucking proud of what you got, because if you're not, then I mean, it's going to get ripped away from you just as quick, and that's evidence right there. I mean, luckily I didn't have my family taken away, but I had every fucking thing else taken away.
Like y'all, and I never change a thing. With my back against the wall, you know how I'm coming, man. I don't need to tell no lies, family trees until I die.